And there's something about having a voice, okay? No matter how much you lose, your voice gives you the ability to reclaim and maintain certain things. Your voice creates a choice. It's your stance for what you stand for. And I can't imagine that we're here today because we don't have a stance or a position about the future for our children. Even when you can't see a way out, you can speak your way out. That's what your voice gives you. It's more about vision than it is about sight, because we can see and experience the state of our children based on the education that they may or may not be getting. And if you're from the Wynwood City Schools Committee, you can agree with me that they're not getting what they need to get, okay? It doesn't make sense to have a vision and do nothing with it. And what I'm here to tell you this evening is that you have a voice. There is value in your voice, in your voice, and your voice, and yours, and yours, and yours. There's value in your voice, and that's why you're sitting here today. Some of us are here because they have a memory of what this district used to be, right? Yes. And some of us are here because we can imagine what the future could be. Yes. And some of us have no memory whatsoever of the past. And some of us aren't sure about the future. But regardless of what category you fall into, you're here because we all have something in common. And that's the future of our children and our community. Let's not make the mistake of thinking that one has nothing to do with the other, because many communities are shaped on the successes and the failures of their school districts. So if you're here tonight, I believe it means that you are in some way impacted by what happens in this district, and you believe that positive change is possible. And if that's the case, I'm encouraged, because any change starts with the belief that it is possible. And the first step towards getting somewhere is deciding that you're not going to stay where you are. And we're here because we've decided that we're not going to stay where we are. This district is not going to stay in academic watch. Yes. This district will no longer continue on its downward spiral. Yes, the only place to go from here is up. Okay? So what can you do? What can you do to move this district in the right direction? Get involved. Tonight is the first step. And I'm sure you thought it was going to be this really deep answer, but really and truly, it's two simple words. Get involved. We need each other. All the children in this district need you. We need your wisdom. We need your experience. We need your new ideas. We need your hands. We need your feet. We need you to vote. We need you to be an advocate for the children in this district. For those of you who don't have children in the district, we need you too. There are no shortage of children here that can't take advantage of your voice. It takes a village, and everybody has a story. Every child in this district has a story. Every parent has a story. The story I'm most interested in is the success your voice can create for a child with or without parents that are active in the district. Why am I so passionate about this? I'm passionate because I was one of those children. My parents couldn't be there, and it's not because they didn't want to be. They had jobs that just precluded them from getting involved. But I'm standing here today, a graduate of Harvard University, because somebody loaned me their voice. Somebody saw something in me and thought that it was worth the investment of speaking on my behalf, right? So I'm telling you, somebody needs your voice. One of these children in this district needs your voice. So you're saying, well, what does getting involved look like? Attend board meetings, the working sessions that are open to the public, participate in district meetings, volunteer your time at schools, participate in each school's building leadership teams, attend community meetings, educate the people that are not here tonight, because it may not be that they don't want to be, it may be that they just couldn't be, so they need your voice to tell them the story. Let's put our personal preferences aside so we can come together and affect positive change. Find that area where your voice is most effective, because no job is too small. We have the potential. We, me, you, everybody. We've got the potential to make an impact on the children in our district, our people, our leaders, our city officials, but most important, our children. Yes. So now that I've talked about what we can do, I want to end with what we won't do. We won't be in denial that change is necessary. We won't leave here and go back to business as usual, because knowledge comes with accountability and responsibility. It doesn't take sense to have a vision and do nothing with it. A vision is meant to mobilize you, and timing is everything. There is value in your voice. The time is now. Our children don't have the rest of their lives. This world is changing so drastically that if we don't speak now, we're losing that window of opportunity for them to go out in the world and be prepared and compete. They are our future. And what we do today, what we say today, what we do when we leave here, makes a difference in what their future looks like. It's at stake. So more than anything, with all the things that we won't do, more than anything, we won't back down. We won't stop. We will keep fighting. We will keep asking questions. We will do what is right for the children, because they deserve it. Yes. So what are we going to do? We're going to find the value in our voice. We're going to figure out where our voice is most effective. We're going to get involved, and we're going to make sure that our voice is heard. Thank you.
Woo-hoo. All right.
Wow, that was incredible. Can you please give her another